Good morning, traders. Today is June 7th, and my name is Michael Sabo, here with RJO Futures. I'm a senior commodities broker, and I'm going to talk to you about giving you some early morning commentary here in the energy markets here. I mainly focus here on the crude oil here, but we'll touch base on all the markets. Currently, we got July oil trading up on the day. We're around 85.90, so we're seeing that continuation of a move higher. If you recall a video post from the other day, I was eyeing this market here for a buy, and we've seen some real nice follow through here. Let's talk about the technicals in that market here. Right now, outside markets have been firmer here. The idea of global stimulus coming in, China cutting their interest rate, and so the markets, we've got Asian, European markets that have been moving higher the last couple of days, and that's continuing here this morning, although we do have some commentary from Bernanke putting a little damper on things, but markets still have a real nice positive tone. The technicals have really turned up nicely. I mentioned that in my other post there about the downside momentum losing steam. Those indicators have really started to turn up at this point, and I think we're going to see some continuation. My short-term target right now in the July crude oil is between $88 to $92. That was kind of the area that we are identifying using some Fibonacci retracement levels, as well as some other proprietary indicators that I like to follow. So give me a call. We could talk about those in more detail. Also, dollar's been a bit weaker here, so I think that's encouraging here, not just to the oil market, but to commodities here in general. EIA numbers that we saw come out here yesterday, we saw a small draw, about 110,000 barrels, and that's in the U.S. inventory supplies. That's the first draw that we've seen like that in 11 weeks. So that's certainly adding a bit of a positive tone to the market as well. Don't forget, today here we're going to have inventory numbers coming out here in the natural gas market. If you'd like to get put on that distribution list, give me a call and I'll add you to that list. I send out the expectations, and then I also send out the actuals. Those are always good numbers for traders to have. Talking about nat gas, currently we're down just a touch here this morning. July nat gas trading off just a little bit, around 240. But there's a lot of good strategies you can use there in that nat gas market. I could talk to you about that market's been beaten down quite a bit for good reason here, but there are some plays here that we can possibly make there. Looking at the rest of the complex here, the RBOB's up a little bit, trading around just around the 270 area. We're up around 161. The heat's around 268.80. That's up about 166 as well. Inventory, the EIA inventory numbers here for the nat gas, looking to see an injection here of about 55 billion cubic feet, so keep an eye on that. There's a lot of good strategies that one can play in these markets. There's a lot of volatility. I think crude oil in particular could be a great market to play there, but there's a lot of different strategies there. So I'd always encourage you, to give me a call. We can discuss that. The number to the trade desk is 1-800-367-7290, and of course remember that futures trading does involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all traders.